What's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? And welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. I've been telling you for weeks now, get ready for the year of the active trader. This volatility is here to stay. Another wild and crazy, huge range day in the overall markets, and we jumped on top of all of that action today. Huge day for us in chat. Guys, a bunch of short positions today. I was in 5 different positions all at once. I've still got a bunch of them open. We're going to talk all about it here today on this live stream. Congratulations, all my TG fam that nailed it today. Folks, my name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, now the current head trader at True Trading Group. If you guys don't know, TTG is the fastest growing, highest rated, premium online trading education platform that's available to the retail trader today. And we've got one simple goal. That's to help you to learn, trade, and profit. Your results matter. Your success matters. We are not just empty words and broken promises like many others. If you are new to this channel, make sure you like and share this video. But more importantly, make sure you subscribe. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live totally free with myself, other TTG pro traders, and special guests. We'll drop golden nuggets and give you guys free lessons and education that'll help you become better traders immediately. But why should you listen to anything we cover on this channel? Very simple. I did not figure this out on my own. I was taught by other professional traders. My very first job working at a fund in New York City, right on William and Wall Street. That is where I learned how to trade. That is where I was taught everything it is that has allowed me to become the trader that I am here today. Again, did not figure this stuff out on my own. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession, the housing market crisis, and the stock market crash. But it was that same year when I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now, fast forward. Since 2016, my team and I at TTG have helped literally thousands of retail traders from all over the world, all walks of life, reach peace of mind from achieving financial freedom by learning how to trade stocks, options, and crypto. We teach you how to fish at TTG. We teach you how to stand on your own 2 feet. We teach you how to identify setups on your own and also have the confidence to pull the trigger. Trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is also not gambling. It is a skill, one that needs to be learned just like any other, especially since it's a skill that can help you guys reach financial goals you never thought were originally possible. Guys, tonight's live stream starting off with a 15-20 minute Q&A. I'm going to give some time for people to log on. You guys can ask me whatever it is that you want. Then we'll talk about the membership. We've got a special little discount and incentive for you guys here today. For those of you that have been considering joining the TTG family, I have a feeling after the action people have seen in the market today and in the markets to start the year of 2022, a lot of people might decide it's time to get their butts off the couch, get off the sidelines, and get in the game and take advantage of this opportunity, because what you are seeing in the markets right now is the best action and volatility and opportunity created for active traders like myself. I expect this to be a record-breaking banner year for myself, also for my TTG family members. Okay, so if you've ever been interested in the TTG platform at all, the discount incentives that we have for tonight, I think you guys are going to want to pay attention to. Then we're going to talk about the overall markets today. Why the sell-off today? What happened? There was no news. Nobody spoke from the – well, there was a member that spoke from the Fed, but nothing that they said specifically is what caused this here today. We had some PPI data that came out today, but it wasn't bad, the PPI data. So, like, what happened today? What transpired? The 10-year didn't really move. Why this sell-off? I'm going to explain to you guys exactly what happened today. And then we're going to go over not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 home run short positions that we put on there today. I've got another 1 position that I am long. I'm still in all of these positions. I'll walk you guys through them. I'll tell you exactly what I think these stocks do now going into tomorrow, what my final take profit targets are, but already locked in profit on all of my positions. Great day for us, for everybody in chat. I'm really proud of the teaching members. We're very patient in the morning because the real opportunities really developed a little bit deeper into the day today. And we stayed patient, kept our head on a swivel, and then we attacked when the opportunities presented itself, and it was just a really strong day. So congrats, my TTG fam. You guys know who you are. All right, so we'll cover all that. Then at the end of the live, I'll walk you through the platform. I'll show you the TTG platform, all the courses, the tools, the resources, everything you have access to as a member. I'll show you all of it, so you guys get a good feel for what's included with your membership to TTG, right? Also, from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern tonight, live inside of the TTG chat room, Jay Downing, one of the pro trader moderators in True Trading Group. He is one of our swing trading specialists, and it is only fitting that he is doing a workshop live for all members right well, not right now, today from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern, he's going to be doing a workshop talking about overview on swing trading, how to identify swing trade setups, and most importantly, how to swing trade with a full-time job. That chat is going to open up at 5:50 p.m. Eastern. Trial members are also invited. So full-time members and trial members, you are invited to join Jay Downing for that workshop from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern. And it is only fitting that the day that we have our swing trading workshop with our swing trading professional, Jay Downing, of course, that's the same day that we come out here and I just throw on like 5 different swing trade positions and we start to just hit on all of them. So I'm going to go over this, guys. I'll walk you through it. We're going to get into all that a little bit later on the live. But first, I want to start the Q&A. Let you guys ask me some questions. So let's do that. Start typing your questions in chat. Don't be shy. Don't be embarrassed. There's no such thing as a stupid question. Okay. I've been doing this for now going on 17 years. Believe me, I've asked 3 bazillion questions along the way. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. Remember that. So don't be shy. Don't be embarrassed. Start typing your questions in chat right now. Let's start that Q&A. Ayo, STR and a lifetime member. I sent you a message yesterday in chat about NVIDIA, possible short, but had to leave and head back to work. And look what happened this morning. Boom. Yes, NVIDIA. Big down move today. Big down move today. Great job in identifying that, using the education that you've learned with the TTG fam to identify that wonderful short setup in NVIDIA. Lots of downside there. Today. It looks like you might have a little bit more. I expect a little bit of a gap down tomorrow on some of these tech stocks, and then maybe they try to bounce from there. TTG member here. How does one hold one option contract for the take profit level? Having trouble holding, but account up 10% today. Nice. Hey, listen, I'll take a 10% gain on your overall account any day. Nice job. It's tougher when you only have one contract. I'm not going to lie to you and pretend like it's easier when you have one contract, because I teach a tier trading method, which is where you're going to take profits in pieces. So you're going to identify multiple take profit targets and you're going to sell pieces of your position when those multiple targets are reached. So when you only have one contract, you can't do that. You got to sell it all at once. My recommendation or suggestion to members that only have one contract in a trade is to drop it at profit target number 2. Now, how to identify where your profit targets belong. I know obviously you are a TTG member, but for those of you that are not members, you will learn in all of the courses how to identify profit targets by identifying potential resistance areas. That is what profit targets are. Or if you're short, okay, or if you're in put options looking for the stock to go down, your profit target would be potential support levels. And you'll learn how to do all of that as a member once you guys go through all the courses. What is a swing trade? Janet Edwards, a swing trade is just simply a trade that you enter today and you exit tomorrow or any day thereafter. So a day trade would be if you enter today and exit today. A swing trade is enter today, exit tomorrow, or any day thereafter. Yes, Gunnar Mortensen. Let me just touch upon this question. Sorry, guys. I see a question here from Gunnar Mortensen. Says, do you teach or have videos available for absolute newbies to learn the very basics? Yes, Gunnar. We actually start, with all of our education. There's a TTG 101 course. That's first. Now, the TTG 101 course is going to actually get you familiar with the TTG platform itself, so you understand where everything is on the platform, what everything does, how to use it properly. So you're going to get all that situated. Then you're going to start with our beginner and foundation courses. The beginner and foundation courses will literally start you off from day one, where you've never traded a stock a day in your life. The beginner foundation courses will start you from there. There's a ton of TTG members that when they first started with us had absolutely no idea whatsoever what they were doing, and now they're making money. And just to prove that to you, Gunnar, if there's anybody else that has similar concerns or questions about being a complete newbie, okay, There's people in True Trading Group that never trade a stock a day in their life. And then we have all the way up to people that have been trading for 25 years, brokers at Morgan Stanley, former market makers at Deutsche Bank, asset managers and portfolio managers that manage money for 50 high net worth individuals, licensed financial professionals, and everything in between. But let me show you something real quick. Guys, do me a favor. My TTG family, if you are members of True Trading Group, okay, if you're a member, and when you first joined, you literally knew absolutely nothing, but now you're making money, type the number 1 in chat real quick. Gunner, pay attention to how many people are about to answer this question, because I want you to see for yourself how many members that there are now that when they first joined were complete newbies, knew absolutely nothing, and now they're having success with the TTG platform. So just pay attention to how many number 1s come through on that side of the screen. And anybody else that maybe has that same question, you guys can just see all those number 1s that are flying through chat right now on this side of the screen. All right. Look at all those number 1s. I love it. Tons of number 1s flying through. I love it, guys. All right. Next question. Do you average down on an existing position? So no, guess I don't. I don't teach averaging down. The only time that I average down is when I'm entering a long-term portfolio position. And I do that by design. So when I decide I'm going to enter a new stock in my long-term portfolio, I will buy it in pieces. So, I identify buying zones. And then once those buying zones are reached, I take a nibble. And then when another buying zone is reached, I take a bigger bite, right? That's how I do my long-term portfolio positions. But when it comes to active trading, I don't suggest averaging down. I really only think that experienced traders should ever average down. Inexperienced traders typically do not have the risk management to control their risk on average downs. Usually when you average down, that's when you get completely blown up. It's like that's when your biggest losses occur. And I don't want to see that happen to anybody, never mind just a new trader, but also an experienced trader as well. So I teach people not to average down. I think you're better off just sticking to your stop loss, sticking to your risk tolerance. But when you average down, I guarantee you, if you go back and guess, and if you go back and you look at all the times you've averaged down, I promise you've probably lost more money doing that than you have saved yourself and actually made more money coming out from the deeper pullback. I can probably almost guarantee you that when you work it all out net, it's probably cost you more money than it's made you. I also don't think that inexperienced traders, and I'm not sure what your experience level is, I'm talking generally speaking, inexperienced traders typically don't have the ability to make a clear distinction between averaging down on a fantastic setup and just getting a better price versus adding to a losing trade. And an inexperienced trader is going to have a hard time making that distinction. Not to mention that actually controlling the risk once you add is a whole nother risk management challenge in itself that inexperienced traders do not maybe have that type of clarity when it comes to risk management, or discipline maybe rather would be a better word. So I really think it's only something for experienced traders. Now, if you are a very experienced trader and you want to talk about average down, sure, let's do it. Let's talk about it. Are there times that I average down? Yes, there are some times that I average down, but I don't do it often at all. I like to kind of practice what I preach. And for that reason, I don't really teach people to average down. What is the cost of this newbie course? Okay, first of all, Janet, it's not a newbie course. So your question is why TTD is structured the way that it is. One, price. Okay, it's one price, and you get access to everything that we have, all the courses, all the tools, everything that we have to offer. There's no upsells on courses or tools. And we're going to be getting into pricing a little bit later tonight on this live stream. So just stay tuned. Well, I'll get into the pricing and everything for you, but it is a one price. You get access to everything. There's not just, I'm just going to buy the newbie course. That's not the way the TTG platform works. You become a member of the platform. You get access to literally everything that we have. Okay, so we'll talk about pricing a little bit later on the live. I want to go through and answer a couple more questions. No, I'm not in DWAC. I am not in DWAC. No, we traded DWAC a little bit yesterday, but I'm not currently in DWAC. No. How much money do you recommend starting with in my portfolio if I'm new to trading? So I recommend, first of all, starting with whatever's a number that you're comfortable risking and losing, and you'd be totally fine. What that number is for you, I don't know. For some people, it's $100. Some people, it's 500. Some it's 1,000. Some it's 10,000. Some it's 50,000. Everybody's got their own number. Okay. So I'm not really, I can't tell you what's a good number for you to start with. Everybody has their own financial situations and their own risk tolerance. One person might be in serious trouble if they lose $5,000. Another person might be able to lose 50 grand and not affect one single day of their life. So it's totally different. Your risk tolerance is your risk tolerance. So you only put in what you could afford to lose. That's first and foremost. Second, I highly recommend as a new trader to start on our simulator. We have a simulator on the platform. It's free when you're a member. You can use it as much as you want, as long as you're a member. And it lets you trade stocks and options with real-time data, but with fake money. So this way you can practice implementing what you're learning, prove that you can actually make money doing this before you risk your hard-earned cash. All right. So I strongly recommend that new traders and new members will use the simulator first. That's that. And then also, when it comes to, how much should you start with? You don't need a lot of money. And that's the thing. A lot of people have a very common misconception that you need tens of thousands of dollars in order for you guys to start making money in the markets. And it's just simply not true. I mean, we have a lot of members in your training group that started with like $100 and now they're making money. We have people that started with $100, $200. They've grown it to, 4-figure and 5-figure account. Watch here. I'll actually just show you. Guys, if you're a member of True Trading Group, real quick, my teaching fam, I'm talking to members now. If you started with less than $1,000 and now you guys are making money with your trading group, I want you to comment in chat right now. What did you start with? Where are you now at today? You guys can sound off in chat right now and just kind of let us know. There's a lot of people that think maybe they need, I need, 10 grand in order to make it worth it. That is not true at all. And I want to prove that to you. So just read some of these comments that are going to come through chat right now. Whew. All right, we got, let's see, who do we got? Chris, $500. Kathleen, $100. Irvin turned $250 into $800 in just the last 2 weeks. Motto started with $1,200. Dean Smith started with $1,000, now up 4x that. $500 for Bruce. $100. Jimmy started with $500. He can't say where I'm at now, though, because the wife might be watching. Billy Brown started with $250. Stassi, $500. Diane started with $100. Have made the membership back many, many times already. February is my 1-year anniversary. Peter Parker started with $1,000. They're already up to $2,700. Ty, $225, now up to $4K. Dave, $800, now over $7,000. Will from $1,000 to $8,600. Beautiful. Master Ticker started with $700. Perry started with $2,000 after losing 10 with another group and is now 3 times that money. That's incredible. Perry, Perry, way to go, man. Perry lost 10 grand with another group. Started with us with just $2,000, has now tripled that. Really nice job. Congrats. All right, so there you guys have it. I don't need to keep reading all the company. You guys can go ahead. You can read more of those. But you get the point. Point is that you do not need thousands of dollars to get started. You saw a lot of members there started with just a couple $100. Yes. Jojo goes boom to those spy puts today. Thank you, boss Mike. Jojo, my pleasure, man. It was a great day. What is a good platform to get started on? I started on Robinhood, but their graphs aren't great yet. They suck. I hate Robinhood. Lucky and fortunate for you, we actually have a charting software that's included with your membership to True Trading Group. It's the TradingView Premium Charting Software. It's one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders. It is free with your membership. It's all included. I told you there's tools and resources that come with your membership. You don't pay extra for them. That charting software is one of them. If you're going to stay with Robinhood and you hate their charts, I would suggest using ours. If you don't like Robinhood just in general as a broker, I would look at E-Trade, Thinkorswim. Charles Schwab is also fantastic. Interactive Brokers is really good. I would look at some of those. That's awesome. We got a comment here. I'm just going to read real quick from Gis. Gis says, from TTG, I learned how to trade profitably. My losses are smaller and profit comes almost every day. I'm still learning and still practicing. Thank you, TTG. You're doing a great and meaningful job. Thank you, Gis, for those very kind words. I appreciate that very, very much. Adam is still a smart. George, what's up? George, welcome back. Adam is still a smartass, but after today, I can no longer claim the money back guarantee. Thank you. Yes, George. Yes. Okay. Let me give you guys some context to this comment. So for those of you that were on my live stream 2 nights ago, you guys know George. There's a big thing about George. George, I'm happy to hear that, man. I really am. So George was a huge pessimist. I wish we had the video clip. George was a big pessimist for True Trading Group. He was like, "Oh, you guys are bullshit. Nobody makes I'm sure probably nobody makes any money. You guys are just like everybody else." And we're like, "No, we're far different." Members were commenting. Members are like, "No, George, you know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about." Then Adam, who's my business partner and co-founder of the True Trading Group, who's behind the scenes, he produces these live streams. He's the man behind the curtain. He popped on and he really rattled his feathers or ruffled his feathers rather. And Adam actually came on and said, "George, I'll tell you what." He said, "George, if you join right now," because Adam wanted to prove him wrong. And he said, "George, if you join right now, I'll give you a deal that you literally can't refuse." And he offered George to sign up to True Trading Group. And if George did not make his membership fee back at least once during the program, Adam was going to give him back double what he paid for his membership. So I believe he paid like $1,270 or something like that. And so what does that work out to be? I think that's, yeah. It was $1,270, right? Yeah, $2,540. So he said, if you sign up and pay $1,270 for the full year membership, if you don't make back your membership fee at least once, I'm going to give you back $2,540. So I'm going to literally, if you fail, you're going to make you're going to get a 100% return on your investment. You'll pay $1,270. If you fail, we're going to give you back $2,540. And that was the deal that Adam offered to George 2 nights ago on the live stream. Okay, because George was such a pessimist. Well, we put our money where our mouth is by offering that deal. And then George put his money where his mouth was. And he literally said, he goes, "Okay, you know what, smart ass?" He literally called Adam a smart ass. He goes, you got a deal. I'm going to sign up. Let's see what you got. Well, long and behold, we are just 2 days later. George has already made back his membership fee, and he can no longer claim that money back guarantee after today. So I'm really happy to hear that, George. I really am. I love when people that are pessimistic, when they join, because I love proving people wrong. And it's not because of like an ego thing. I want people to understand that there's more to the stock market and there's more to educational finance than the nonsense that you see online from a lot of people about, look at my Lamborghini, look at this yacht that I'm on, look at these girls I'm around, look at all this money I have, follow me and you can do the same. I know a lot of people have been burned by a lot of that nonsense. A lot of people that claim they have the secret, they don't have a secret. Believe me, they're nobodies. Okay. If the trader at Goldman Sachs or the $20 billion hedge fund manager doesn't have the secret, this JO on the YouTube channel doesn't have the secret either. Okay. And I'm not going to give you guys a secret strategy, a secret formula. You want to know the secret to profitability in the markets? It's getting an actual, real professional education. An actual education is the secret to success in any profession. It's not just about the stock market and just about trading. The secret to you becoming a fantastic lawyer is education. The secret to you becoming an amazing doctor is education. The secret to you becoming a fantastic teacher is education. You can literally take any profession and input education as being the reason why people become successful. Trading is no different. And when you join True Trading Group, you're not going to get a secret. You're going to get the same education that I received when I worked at a fund in New York. And that's what it comes down to. And because this whole thing with George and Adam actually got trolled last night, somebody else went at Adam. This guy, Sam Bernstein, I think his name was. I don't know if Sam is on this live stream or not. I think Adam kicked him out because the guy was just being totally belligerent, being a complete asshole. But Adam extended that offer, okay, through the weekend for the Martin Luther King holiday. We're going to extend this through till Monday. So everyone that's on the live stream now, you have the same opportunity as George had. So anyone that joins between now and Monday, same deal. You guys will pay, except the price now is $12.72. So you guys will pay $12.72 for the full year membership. And if you do not make your membership fee back at least once, we will give you back $25.44. You just have to commit to actually using the platform. And so here's the deal. Commit to actually using the platform, and we'll guarantee your membership price will double it. You have to just do three things. Go through all the courses, pass the quizzes, attend one study group. That's it. Do that. And listen, the catch is not, oh, I got to pass the courses. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not going to pass the courses. Yes, you are, because you're going to go through the courses. The courses will help you pass the quizzes. You also get the answer key. Don't cheat, though, because you're only cheating yourself. It's a lot more important that you actually know what you understand than what you don't understand, so we know what you need help with once it comes time to having real money on the line, right? If you cheat, you're only going to cheat yourself. You need to know what you know and what you don't know. So if you do those three things and you still never make back your membership fee, we'll give you $2,544 back in return. That's the deal that Adam offered George. George jumped on it. He already made his membership fee back 2 days from now. Okay. So we're using the holiday, like the Martin Luther King holiday. We're using that. Markets are closed on Monday, by the way, folks. So tomorrow's, it's a long weekend. But really, Adam was just pissed off. Adam was just pissed off, and he decided to extend that offer all the way through until Monday. All right. The price and the money back guarantee of $12.72 and that money back guarantee are good until Monday night. Okay. But we've got 15 laptops that were left over from last night, and then that's going to be it. And we're moving back down to Amazon Kindles. So the next 15 people that go to ttgoffer.com, enter the code TTG121, you'll get a 42% discount. So the price will be only $12.72 for you. It's normally $22.12. It'll be down to $12.72. You'll get that double your money back guarantee. So we'll give you back $25.44. And you're also going to get a free laptop. And then you guys will also get 2 small private study groups with your membership as well. Your chance to get some individual attention from one of the pro traders at your trading group. All right. So I figure I would just throw that out there while you guys are, since we were talking about the topic of George, as George just had his comment there. I figured I would give you guys some context to why that comment was so relevant. We'll cover it more later. I'll tell you guys more about the membership later. I'll take maybe 1 or 2 more questions, and then I'll tell you guys more about that. Any more questions? What are your thoughts on a SoFi rebound? Is it earning dependent? No, it's actually not earnings dependent. So the thing that's going on with SoFi, Charlie, I'll tell you what's going on with SoFi. So SoFi stock got hit here because President Biden extended the student loan moratorium. So all your student loan payments were actually able to be pushed back, which means that there's going to be less incentive for people to refinance student loans with SoFi. So it's going to affect their business. So that's why the stock is sold off. But there's something bigger happening with SoFi this year. They have applied for a national bank charter, and they should have a decision on that in the first half of 2022. If SoFi is approved for their bank charter, I think that's a game changer for the company. Yes, when they do announce earnings, you are going to want to see how the company was able to hold up even after the moratorium was extended. That extension from Biden was a surprise because the last time he extended it, which was several months ago, he said that was going to be the last time. So nobody was expecting that to be extended again, but he just extended it again. So that's why it caught investors off guard. That's why the stock went from the low 20s all the way down to now $13. So that has a direct impact on their business. That's really outside of SoFi's control. It's just kind of, they are just a victim of, of the pandemic conditions, but if they get approved for their bank charter, I think it's a game changer. I own SoFi. SoFi is in my long-term portfolio around $15. It's not a big position. It was a starter. It's still a very young company, but I'm waiting to see if they get their bank charter. If they get their bank charter, I'm going to add more to this position. And this is a long-term portfolio hold for me. So my plan is SoFi gets their bank charter. Excellent. I'll add to the position. I'll hold that stock for probably 5 to 10 years minimum and let that company build its platform and start to build its assets and deposits and just look for fintech solutions to just continue and look for the company to grow its user base over time. Yo, Jimmy, what's up? When you talk about the SPY later, can you answer if you think we will find that December 20 gap up? Yes, I will talk about that later. Yes. What do you think about the GME and AMC movement? Okay. I love the GameStop and AMC movement. I support the GameStop and AMC movement, all the way and wholeheartedly. But where I think I need to, I want to get serious actually with you guys here for a second on this topic. I want to get serious about this for a second because, so as you guys know, Matt Kors is a friend of True Trading Group. He's a friend of mine. He's a friend of Adam's, and he's actually the newest addition to the TTG family. Okay, but my job as co-founder and head trader, lead educator, whatever you want to call me, to True Trading Group, my job is to help find my members profitable opportunities in the market day in and day out. That is my job. I take great pride in that job, and I wear it on my shoulders like the weight of the world. And I will not put anything before that responsibility. I carry that responsibility with me day in and day out. Okay. Now, that does not mean that I don't support what's going on in AMC and GameStop. I 100% support what the 8 movement is doing, and I believe it's a lot bigger than just a stock. And I think that's where we have to have a real serious conversation. I shorted AMC, shorted the other day. Okay, stock broke down today. My members and I made a lot of money today shorting AMC. Does that mean that I don't support the 8 movement? No. Now, some people will say, oh, fuck this guy. He shorted AMC. He doesn't support us. I do support you. I support every single thing that you're doing to try to level the playing field for the retail trader and to try to stick it to the big guys, because it's not fair. It's not a level playing field. And that's why True Trading Group exists. I'm literally on your side trying everything that we can do by providing you guys with the education that I received when I worked on Wall Street, but also giving you access to the professional tools and resources that professional traders use, so we could level the playing field. So you could have access to the same information as the professional traders on Wall Street. The same people that you're trying to stick it to, well, they have advantages over you because they have information that you don't. They have education that you don't. I want to be the reason why nobody refers to the retail trader as dumb money ever again. That's literally why True Trading Group was created in the first place. So I fully support what's going on with the 8 movement with AMC and GameStop. But for me, that doesn't mean I'm just going to buy AMC or buy GameStop and just hold them forever. That's not how I want to inflict change in the retail investor and retail trading community. Now, that's how some other people want to input change. For me, I want it to be through education and through a consistent way of helping people identify opportunities in the marketplace. That's how I'm going to do it. I believe this is a lot bigger than just one stock. And I think that's where a lot of people are getting this wrong. Yes, did the movement start with AMC and GameStop? Yes. But it doesn't end there. So what happens if AMC goes to zero tomorrow? If Adam Aaron comes on and goes, guys, you know what? We're bankrupt. We're going to close all of our stores. That's it. Your movement's over. It's a lot bigger than one stock. So, like I said, I wanted to get serious there with you guys for a second. Matt's a very close friend of ours. I respect the hell out of Matt and everything that he's done and continues to do for the retail community and for Moon Gang and for Ape Nation. And I'm honored to have him as part of the THD family now. But, I mean, that's just my job is to identify profitable opportunities. And I saw an opportunity. I thought AMC was going lower and I took advantage of it. And I'm not gonna apologize for it. So that's that. Do members have the ability to pre-market screen dark pool level 2 and sort by volume, allowing us to see where money is flowing? Yes, Tom. So we have all of that. We have all of that stuff available on the platform. Literally all of that. Dark pool data, options flow, unusual options activity, trade ideas, scanner. We've got our own proprietary scanner that's got the same functionality as FinViz Elite. You sound like an experienced trader with the question that you just asked, obviously. So I'm sure you're familiar with FinViz Elite. So we have all of those different tools. You have access to all of them. We even have a social sentiment scanner, which will our social sentiment scanner, it's like an algorithm that will scan Reddit, StockTwits, and Twitter, and it tells you what stocks are being mentioned the most on those platforms. And then you have the Benzinga news feed, which will give you all the live news as it comes out when it hits the wire without any delay. All that stuff is available to you on the platform. All of it. Conservatively, would you support AMC on a bounce? Yes, of course. And I have. Of course. I have. Guys, I've traded AMC a ton in the last, year. I was long AMC in May when everybody else was long AMC. I was long AMC from like $12. Okay. Like in May when it popped over 10, I got long at like $12 and we rode that thing up into, when it went 20, 30, 50, $70. I mean, I didn't hold all the way to $70. I was out before then, but I was long in there with you guys all. I was long again in August. I was long again in, I think, November. I've been long AMC many times. And if AMC was to bounce and was to set up a good long position, I would come in there and I would buy the stock. Absolutely, because that's my job. My job is to say, okay, stock going up, stock going down. Going up, let's buy it. Think it's going down? All right, I'm going to short it. That goes for any stock, not just AMC, not just Tesla, not just GameStop, not just Rivian, not just AMD, not just a SPY, just for every single stock. For me, they're just letters on a screen. Apes won't short AMC even if it's begging for it. And that's their choice. And I respect it. But this is my choice. Respect it. You don't have, that's their decision not to short it. Okay. And I respect their decision not to short it. But this is my decision. Awesome video tonight, Mike. I respect how straight up you are. Thanks, Mark. I really appreciate that, man, because I get some people really go at me when they find out that I'm their best friend when I'm long AMC. Everyone's like, "Yeah, Mike, game day." You know, as soon as I short it, they're like, "Oh, F this guy." Like, you know, I'm just trying to make money. You know, my job is to make money, and my job is to help my members make money. And that's it. You know, that's my responsibility. I'm as open and transparent as I possibly can be. I always have been. I always will be. Some people, you'll hate me for it, you'll love me for it. If you hate me for it, I'm sorry. You know, but you know, I'm in love with helping making money for our members. You know, I'm in love with that. Honestly, like there's no better feeling that I have when the True Training Group community rips it and makes tons of money on an analysis or a trade idea that I call out. There's no greater feeling than that. Like, think about how amazing it would be if, just think about it. If you said, guys, I think this stock's going to do this, and then it does it, and 10,000 people made enough money to pay their mortgage that month. Like, that's an amazing thing. It's an amazing feeling. Like, I feel I get a greater joy at this point in my career, and I mean this 100% genuinely. I get more gratification when I see how well members did on a trade, or how well members are doing and how they're progressing and getting better and making more money. Then I get excited when I hit a big trade for myself, because I expect that from myself at this point. I expect myself to make money consistently. I expect myself to have those type of trades, but there's something else to be said about, you know, like your purpose and what you're actually accomplishing and what you're building by helping improve other people's lives. Because when I go back and I look at my life and where I've come as a trader, I didn't get here by myself. And I'm the first person to tell you that. And I'm humble enough to say that if it wasn't for my boss and my mentor, and I had other mentors along the way and other traders that I worked with at the hedge fund that really, really brought me under their wing and taught me a lot of different things that I implement in my trading today. If it wasn't for those people, I would not be where I am today, not just in front of you on this YouTube channel, but financially, emotionally, spiritually. I would not be where I am here today if it was not for the education, experience, and guidance that I received when I was early in my trading career. I don't know what direction my life would have gone if I did not have this skill set, and I didn't get this skill set by myself. So I understand more than anybody, okay, the power of a real education and real guidance and real mentorship, because I'm living proof of what type of impact it can have on somebody's life, not just for them, but for their family and for their friends. So when I have somebody that comes to us in True Training Group and they're like, hey, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to invest in myself. I'm going to put in the work. I'm going to go through the courses. I'm going to attend the study groups. Okay. I'm going to do all that. I'm going to use the tools. I'm going to really work hard at this. I say, okay, let's roll up our sleeves and let's effing do this, because I know what it did for me. So I know the potential that I can do for somebody else. And that to me is more powerful than a trade I can make for myself. The stock market's the greatest financial equalizer. Do you understand that? Do you understand that there's literally no limit to the success that somebody could have in the market? Does everybody start at the same point? No. Yes, the person that starts with $1 million in their account is going to have a little bit more of a head start than the person that starts with $1,000 in their account. But not if that person with $1 million has no education whatsoever. I don't care how much money you have in your account. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to lose it. I don't care if it's 1,000 or 1,000,000. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to lose it just the same. Stock market's the greatest equalizer and top opportunity that anyone, regardless of how little you start with or how busy that you are with your life, you can do this. And we're going to work tirelessly and until we help you get there. That's True Trading Group. So, and no, I'm not going to apologize for that. Through Matt, I discovered you. Very skeptic for a while. Just became a member a few days ago and going through training to become TT certified. Nice. Gerardo, thank you very much for that comment. Actually, that actually is very nice of you to say that as I was just kind of going through, kind of explain that, because I know I haven't even been reading the comments, but I'm sure there's people chopping my head off right now for shorting AMC. But I really appreciate the comment. I welcome you as part of the family, and getting educated is what it's all about. All right, guys, let me see real quick actually who's still on the live right now that's not a member. If you guys are brand new to the channel, do me a favor and just type the number 1 in chat. If you guys are not a member, you're new to the channel, type the number 1 in chat real quick. Just want to see who we got that's working here with us. Okay, we got Jake, Bloody Rose, Jose Carranza, Angelique Leslie, Kalia Johnson, John Carlos, Orby Armand, Ryan Parker, Gunner, Tina, Frank Bruno, Luis Guerrero. Good, guys. A lot of number 1s that I'm seeing coming through chat right now. All of you that are typing the number 1, you guys may not realize how fortunate you are to be here yet. You'll soon find out with the education and the golden nuggets that we drop on here on a daily basis. I can almost promise you guys that just by watching these live streams, that you guys will improve on your trading with the things that I share with you on these lives. Imagine what the results that you could see as a full-time member. But results matter. You know, your results matter. Your success matters. Not anybody else's, yours. And that's why at True Trading Group, we offer that money back guarantee. But like what is a result? Result can be defined as an effect, a consequence, or an outcome of something. And as an example of that, you know, by you guys joining True Trading Group, going through the courses, passing the quizzes, using the tools, attending the study groups, joining the webinars. Okay, you statistically proven fact by surveying our members, you have a very good chance of making money and becoming a better trader. If you guys don't believe me, just watch when I ask members themselves. I understand, again, it doesn't mean much when I say this stuff, but you guys can watch actually when I ask members themselves. Guys, again, talking to family members now. Guys, if you're a member of the TeachG fam, very plainly, simple, are you making money? Are you becoming a better trader? Type the number 1 in chat right now. Now, for anyone that's not a member, I'd like for you to pay close attention to how many people type the number 1 in chat right now. Because all the number 1s that you're about to come see flying through the screen like a stock breaking through resistance on a level 2, this is what results look like. These are TeachD members that are telling you, I'm making money. I'm becoming a better trader. If they can do it, so can you. There's no difference between them and you. Every excuse you have, they have it. Small account, they have it. Full-time job, they have it. No prior education, they have it. Lost a bunch of money in the past, they have it. If they can do it, so can you. And they found True Trading Group, most likely, same way you did. And that's one of these live streams. That's what I mean by you don't realize how fortunate you are to be right here, right now, but you're going to soon find out, as have all of these people that are typing the number 1 in chat right now. Another example of result would be by you, and I don't make these numbers up, look them up yourself. By trying to figure out the markets on your own, you have about a 90% chance of failing. And I share that with you not to make you feel like, hey, True Trading was the only way to do this. It's not. But it is one of, if not the best ways for people of all skill levels from all walks of life to be able to profit on a consistent basis. We help people reach their goals of consistent profitability by combining the professional education I received when I worked in New York, and we combine that with professional tools and resources from top-tier Wall Street companies like Benzinga, Trade Ideas, TradingView, Quote Media, ETNA, Polygon, you name it. We negotiate deals with all those companies to put their tools and resources on our platform for you to use. If you paid for these resources on your own separately through those companies direct, you're easily spending at least $6,000 a year. You can get all of it for $1,272 with a double your money back guarantee. Our goal is to level the playing field, guys, for the retail trader. I want to be the reason why Wall Street stops calling retail traders dumb money. All right. So give me about 10 minutes. I'll tell you about how to join the membership. Okay. I'll talk to you guys about how to join the membership, because until Monday, we've got that special deal that we're running over the weekend. Okay. So let me tell you guys real quick about the membership for those that are asking, and then we're going to dive into the overall markets today. Why did the market sell off? And I'm going to talk to you guys about all the swing trade positions that I have open right now. And then don't forget, at 6 o'clock, exactly 40 minutes from now, Jay Downing, one of our professional swing traders from True Trading Group, is hosting a workshop that is free for all THD members and all trial members as well. So you guys do not want to miss that. It's going to be a 2-hour-long workshop specifically on swing trading, how to identify swing trade setups, and how to swing trade while you guys are working a full-time job. You are not going to want to miss this workshop. All right. So the membership to True Trading Group is normally $2,212, but until Monday at midnight, yes, until Monday at midnight, you can get a 42% discount. It brings the price all the way down to $1,272. You will also get 2 small private study groups, a chance to get individual attention from a TTG Pro trader to speed up your learning curve. You're also going to get a brand new free laptop for the next 15 people that go to I'm sorry, guys. Now there's only 13 laptops. Okay, now there's only 13 laptops. So the next 13 people to go to ttgoffer.com and enter the coupon code TTG121 will also get themselves a brand new free laptop upon becoming TTG certified. Becoming certified means you've completed our courses and you have passed our quizzes. It is a badge of honor for our members. You get a certificate. You get a green check mark next to your username. It takes members on average about 4 to 6 weeks. I've seen it done way faster. It's all up to how much time you put towards it. It's available 24/7, 365. So it goes at your own pace, all at your own schedule. All right. Upon becoming teacher certified, we will send you a free laptop anywhere in the world. We even cover shipping. Everybody welcome Brian and Caitlin. Brian and Caitlin, the newest members of the THD family. Everybody welcome Brian and Caitlin. So that's your 13 laptops left. We had 15. Brian and Caitlin just grabbed them. The next 13 people also, folks, and anyone that joins up until Monday at midnight. So Monday at midnight, you've got the $1,272 price point, which is a 42% discount, but you also have the double your money back guarantee. The double your money back guarantee is as follows. You'll pay $1,272 to join right now. If you go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend one study group, don't forget you have the answer key for the quizzes. If you do those 3 things and still never make back your membership fee at least once during your membership, I will not just give you your $1,272 back. I will give you an extra $1,272. I'm literally going to give you $2,544 back. So basically what I'm saying to you is if you join our program and you actually put in an effort and our program fails you, you will make a 100% return on your investment. I told you results matter at True Trading Group. I put my money where my mouth is. I am confident in our ability to help you succeed. That is why we can offer you this deal. Good only until Monday at midnight. So again, go to ttgoffer.com. Enter the code TTG121. All right. Let me tell you what you get included with the membership, because it is all inclusive. There's no upsells in True Trading Group for tools and resources. Everything's included. Our entire curriculum, it's a simplified and expanded upon version where I learned working at the fund. There's beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, share psychology, crypto, you name it. We got all of it. It's all in text and video format, whichever is easy for you to learn. You also get our trading performance journal, which tracks your trading and tells you what you're doing wrong. Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, live breaking up to the second news alerts, Quote Media's full book level 2, so you can see all the market makers, Trading Views charting software, ETNA's simulator, so you can practice, the Trade Ideas scanner, which will show you what stocks are hot, which are making new highs, new lows, have a surge in volume, so you can always make sure you're focused on the hottest stocks during the day. You also get our chat room with all of our alerts from a group of professional traders that has a collective win rate of over 80%. We are fully transparent. We keep a trading journal on our site. It tracks every buy and sell our moderators make. So it's all right there for you guys all to see. All right. Then you've got the live workshops, live webinars. Like I said, we've got one running at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. That's in 35 minutes. Jay Downing is going to be hosting that swing trading workshop, so you guys can attend that. We just added dark pool data, unusual options activity with the options flow. That's on the platform. The 2 small private study groups you're going to get, the social sentiment scanner I talked about earlier. All of this is included on your membership platform. You do not pay $1 extra for any of those features that I just said to you. They're all included for $1,272. But if you paid for them on your own through those companies directly, $6,000. Easy. All right. So again, go to ttgoffer.com, enter the code TTG121. All right. Guys, you can also join that workshop as a trial member. Don't forget. Okay. You can be a trial member to attend that workshop today. All right. So for the trial, you can just go to ttgthree.com. It's $3. That's it. Charge $3 just to make sure you're a real person. Everybody's got $3. There's no auto renew. There's no automatic reoccurring payment or automatic upgrade if you don't cancel. No, literally, you just join for $3. After a week, if you do nothing, it just cancels. You never charge ever again. You need to manually upgrade to a full membership. Okay. So again, it's just $3. You guys can do that. ttgthree.com, and you can go join at 6 o'clock in the main chat room, Jay Downing, for the swing trading workshop. Okay. I'm going to take myself a nice little sip of water, and then we're going to dive into everything that happened today in the markets. It was a crazy day in chat today. Really crazy day in chat today, folks. All right. Let's go over to the SPY. Big red day today. Right? Now, what I said to members today, and something I've been talking about, was that I felt that a lot of these big tech stocks are, this is a few days ago, I've been telling people that a lot of these big tech stocks were at some pretty key support levels. That I think these stocks are going to bounce off these levels, and then they're going to continue lower in the coming weeks. That was about a week ago when I said that to people. I tweeted it also. You guys can go check my Twitter feed with the date when I said it. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, you certainly can. I'm always giving you guys trade ideas and market commentary on my Twitter feed. It's my Twitter handle's at MikeEdward_TTG. Again, it's at MikeEdward_TTG. So you guys can follow me on Twitter if you'd like. And I felt like the bounce that we saw in a lot of these big high-flying tech names was just going to be another opportunity for people to sell. That the rising rate environment that you are seeing in 2022, and I think you will continue to see, is going to cause the rotation from high-growth tech stocks into value, which is why I labeled the energy sector as my number one pick for 2022 when I issued my stock market outlook report for 2022. That's free for all members and trial members. Again, all members and trial members will be able to download my stock market 2022 outlook report, where I gave you guys my top sector picks for 2022 and my top stock picks for 2022. That is included with your membership. So you guys will get that as well. And that is what we have seen for the first 2 weeks of the year. The first 2 weeks of the year you've seen, and this rotation has been going on for a little while, with the tech stocks lagging and the Dow being stronger than the NASDAQ and the SPY being kind of caught in the middle. You've seen that now for a little while, and it's been financials that have been extremely strong. It's been financials and energy, and those were my two top sector picks for 2022. And that is what has been leading the market so far to start the year. And I felt like these high valuation tech stocks, their valuations are still too high. You know, these companies like Snowflake, Zscaler, Okta, you know, these companies do not have the earnings and the cash flow to support the valuations as interest rates rise. As interest rates rise, future profits become less valuable, and current profits today become more valuable in a rising rate environment. Now, without me getting into too much detail about why that is, just go back and watch some of my previous live streams. I went over in great detail 2 days ago. I went over in great detail how a rising rate environment, why it affects high growth stocks, why it's bad for them, but why it's good for value stocks, and the difference is there. So I would just go back and watch some of those live streams. So, you know, for the sake of saving some time here on the live stream. I don't want to get too much into that. Pontus, welcome to the family. There's now only 12 of those laptops left, guys. Again, just go to ttgoffer.com and then enter the code TTG121. And that'll be how you guys will be able to get the 42% discount, the 2 small private study groups, the free laptop, and the double your money back guarantee. Is the training done on our schedule, or is there a timeline set by TGD to complete the course? No, it is completely at your own pace. The courses are available to you 24/7, 365. You take them when you want, for as long as you want. You come back. It's all up to you. It all goes at your own pace. You set the time. You set the schedule. We host workshops and webinars and study groups every week. Now, those we have set days and set times. Like today at 6 o'clock, Jay Downing is going to be doing a 2-hour-long workshop on swing trading. Okay. But the courses are all at your own pace. So you do them when you can. All right. They all go at your own pace. That's different from the chat room, right, which is open daily from 7:30 a.m. Eastern until 4:30 p.m. Eastern. Okay, the chat room is open from 7:30 a.m. Eastern until 4:30 p.m. Eastern. All right. So there you guys have it. All right. So, like I said, back to the SPY. So, like I said, without me getting into too much about the interest rates and why that affects growth stocks. I told everybody today in chat that I believe that we're going to get this pullback in the markets because this 473 level is a major level of resistance now. And here's one resistance, here's 2 resistance. We got above it, and then you had the Fed minutes crackdown, and then for 2 consecutive days, resistance at 473. That level at 473 is a key level of resistance, folks. It showed its face today. It really, really, really showed its face today. It showed its face very aggressively. Very aggressively. If you look at this chart intraday, okay, look at this. Look at this resistance, right? It really, really, really showed its face today. And we jumped all over this. We jumped all over this, folks. Okay? So we were waiting for this. This is literally the move that we've been waiting for. I've been talking about this now for a little while about expecting more downside in the overall markets. I've been telling you guys I think that this volatility is going to really pick up. That I expect these big 8-point, 10-point moves in the SPY. And what did you have today? What did you have today? You had a 9-point move in the overall markets, a 9-point move in the SPY. Okay. 9-point move. That's huge. And I don't think it's going anywhere. I think you're going to get more of this. Okay. I don't think this volatility is over. I do think there's a little bit more downside. I don't think we're finished. I told you guys, and just go watch my live streams. I told you guys that I believed the first pullback of the year. If you watch my live streams, you've heard me say this like 5 times in the last week and a half. I said, I believe the first pullback in the year is going to get bought because that's what people have been trained to do. Jan, welcome to the TTG family. Now there's only 11 laptops left. TTG121 coupon code, folks. Use it. All right, because everybody is so used to buying the pullback when the markets pull back 4 to 5%, and then they're used to the markets going right back to all-time highs because that's what happened every single time last year. The markets pulled back 5%. It was a buy. We went right back to all-time highs. So I told you this year I expect that same thing to happen. And then the rug gets pulled out from underneath and people realize that that low is not going to hold. And then you get more downside. Okay. I believe that the stock market has more downside. I believe we have more downside to come. All right. So when we saw that today, I said, guys, that's it. There's your lower high. And I believe that the markets have now just put in a lower high. And now I think we start to trend a little bit to the downside over the next 1 to 2 weeks. That's what I believe. So I came in today, and I got to pull up all my trade alerts for you guys because I was very, very, very active today. I was in 5 different positions all at once. I'm still in 5 different positions, and I'll share them with you all. First one that I entered today was Moderna. I shorted Moderna. First one that I entered here today. All right. And I waited for Moderna on the gap down. We didn't broke ourselves lower. That first little bounce back, I shorted Moderna right there. Okay, literally right there is where I stepped in. I shorted Moderna. I'll give you guys the exact timestamp. 214.78. 214.78 is where I shorted Moderna. I also suggested the January 28th expiration, $210 put. Now, for those that don't know, every day in chat, whenever I trade a large cap, I'll always call out an option that will coincide with my trade. So if you do not have the capital to trade a $200 stock, you can go after the option. So I gave everybody an option to go after their Moderna as well. And then you can see the stock just kind of rolled itself over, and we traded much lower into the close. And I just was taking profit, okay, off the table on this short position throughout the course of the day. And actually the stock held up a little bit better than other areas of the market. So I've covered about like 85% of this position is already off the table. And my take profits there are at 210.36. I covered some. Let's see, where else do I have some? I'm so active today, guys. I gotta just go find I gotta find the Moderna. And 210.55. 210.55, 210.36 from that 215 entry point. And the bulk of that position is off the table as we are at a major support level. All right, we're at a major support level here for Moderna. And I just decided to cover the bulk of that position because the stock was holding up pretty well into the close while the overall market was really starting to sell off. And NVAX was significantly weaker. NVAX was significantly weaker than even Moderna. Guys, listen real quick. If you're having a problem signing up or you have questions about the membership, you can send a text message to 201-775-9702. That phone number is right there on the bottom of your screen, 201-775-9702. Do not call that phone number. Text that phone number, okay? Adam cannot physically answer that phone. Okay, it is a voice over IP. He can only respond via text message. If you call, he will not answer, not because he hates you. He will only not answer because he physically cannot. But even if after you hear me say, do not call. Yeah, that's why I said, even after you hear me say, do not call, some people will still call. He may hate you at that point. Okay, so just text that number. If you guys have questions, it's right there at the bottom of your screen. Okay, so that was the Moderna trade. Then we have a Zscaler. Okay. I also shorted Zscaler. Zscaler is one of those stocks that's a super high flyer, very high value, high valuation. Company does not have the earnings to support that kind of valuation today. It's really paying a premium for future earnings. And those are the companies that I think are going to have a hard time in a rising rate environment. And this stock bounced off of a major support level. This 250 area is major. And what I will show you here, okay, I'll make this line a little bit bigger, is previous resistance at the all-time high in August. We broke it. We pulled back. It became support. We dropped back down into that level, and you'll see a nice bounce off that level. And we took that bounce right back in 2 days. We went up 2 days, down 2 days. That does not tell me that there's a lot of buying pressure at this level because the stock was not able to hold the balance. We went right back down to that area. So what I think is that I think Zscaler breaks that level. And when Zscaler breaks that level, I think you see stop losses trigger, and I think you get a flush out day where this stock, I think you're going to see Zscaler in the next couple of days down in the 230s. And I'm going to take that short position, and I'm going to peel it off the table. I'm going to take my profits, and we're going to go home. All right, so I think Zscaler breaks this 250 level. You may even get a gap down underneath it tomorrow, depending on what happens in the overall markets. This is a major support level. So let's go to the Zscaler trade, and I'll walk you guys through that. I just got to find all of these trades on my thing. So where are we? Let's see. Swing trade. Okay. Here we go. 259 even. 259 even was the fill. $259 even is where I am short, and it was from right there. Okay. Oops, no, right there. Okay, there at 259. All right. There's the entry at 259 short. And then as you'll see, this thing just rolled out of bed in the afternoon. Okay. Rolled out of bed in the afternoon. I started taking profits off the table. Let me see. 253.98. 253.98 was a take profit. And 251.86. Okay, 251.86. Right there shortly before the close. Okay, at 3:47 p.m. I took more off at 251.86. Okay, so profit off the table on the Z-scale position, but this one I'm still holding some. Okay, I'm still holding some to see if we break 250. I think this stock moves significantly lower if we break 250. All right, that's Z-scale. Then you have the SPY, which is another position swing trade that I am in. This one I'm still in a good chunk of. And this one we entered put options right there. And I'll draw this out for you folks. All right, quick little technical analysis lesson here. Today's previous low lined up with yesterday's previous low. You see that? There's yesterday's low. There's today's low. We broke today's low. And now that we broke the low, I'm going to get short. I get short. Stock tries to bounce back, cannot get back above the previous low. It becomes resistance. And then we fall out of bed. Right? Then we fall out of bed. And this thing's a home run. This thing's an absolute home run. So what we did, folks, was I went ahead and bought. I'll give you guys the exact timestamp on this one. Where are we? Okay, 12:38 p.m. The January 26th expiration, $465 put option at $4.25. $4.25. And we start to peel profits off the table as we roll in the afternoon. And I'm still in the bulk of this position looking for more downside. I took some profit off at $5.10 right here. $5.10 on those put options. And then we started to then sell off further into the close. And I took another piece of profit at $5.40. Okay, those options went all the way up over $6 from the $4.25 entry, and I'm still in some. And what I'm looking for out of the SPY, and I'll show you guys what I'm expecting from the SPY. I'm expecting the SPY to get back down to here. All right, I want us to get back down and test this purple line. This purple line is your 100-day moving average. As you can see, over the last 2 months, the 100-day moving average has held strong support. Okay, strong support. I'm looking for us now to trade down to here. All right, that is what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm looking for us to trade down to here. All right, so this is what I'm looking for from the SPY. All right, that is what I'm looking for. All right, so let's see if we get it. We'll see if we get it tomorrow. If we do, I'm going to take my profits off, and that's going to be not just a monster home run. That's going to be a World Series walk-off grand slam if this thing drops to 456 tomorrow. If this drops to 456 tomorrow, this is going to be an absolute grand slam, a walk-off grand slam. All right, so still in some of those. And then last but certainly not least, folks, I will just recap for you the AMC trade. as I did cover some of the AMC position today, but I'm still short some. And it is on the back of this $21 support level, 20 to 21. I'm just going to go over this quickly. All right. Previous resistance back in 2018, resistance during the GameStop short squeeze in January. Then we dropped back towards that level, found support in December. You had your technical bounce. We then dropped right back down to that level. And then you'll notice, look at the difference in the price action, okay, off of the level the first time versus the price action off the level the second time. So this is the difference between strong support and weak support. Strong support, a stock bounces off of the level very quickly because there's a lot of aggressive buying in front of that level. And you'll notice that the stock dropped to that level and then very quickly got back off of it. That shows you a lot of strong buying down there. This time around, we dropped into that level, but you will then notice the stock just sat here. Candy, everybody welcome Candy. 10 laptops left. Everybody welcome Candy. 10 laptops left. Okay. So this is what I call a lazy stock. You see how this time around it bounced off that level very aggressively. This time around we sat on the level. And I don't like when stocks sit on levels. All right. So I also started to see what to me looked like a bit of a bear flag. And I'll take you to the 15-minute chart so you can see that a little bit more clearly. Here is your bear flag, right? There's your bear flag. Here is your flagpole. Okay, so there's your flagpole, there's your flag, and then here is your breakdown out of the bear flag. And now if you break that $20 to $21 support level, my next target is going to be in the high teens, maybe $16 to $18 in that range. I probably won't be holding this all the way to $18 is most likely my final take profit on this trade. So I shorted this stock 2 days ago. Okay. I shorted this one 2 days ago and I took profits off today as we dropped down into this major support level. So that profit is now off the table. So again, like I told you guys, I took profit off on all of these positions, but I'm still in a piece of all of them. The SPY puts, AMC short, Zscaler short, Moderna short. I'm still in all of those positions. And I also, as a hedge, small hedge, I went into JP Morgan call options. We got earnings tomorrow. Some of the banks start earnings tomorrow. And just in case banks have really good earnings and that pulls the Dow up, if the Dow is up tomorrow, even if tech continues to sell off, the SPY might kind of be stuck in the middle a little bit, and the SPY won't have as much downside if the Dow is higher. So you may get this. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm drawing a blank. I can't think of the word. I can't think of the word. Either way, you may get a situation tomorrow where the tech stocks of the NASDAQ are actually weak and maybe like financials and energy are strong. So you may have like the Dow is green, but the NASDAQ is deeply red and the SPY could be like a little bit red. So you may have that kind of situation tomorrow. So because of that, because I'm so exposed to the short side, I wanted to hedge that position with one long, and that's JP Morgan. Okay. And we'll see what happens with bank earnings tomorrow. We'll see what happens with bank earnings tomorrow if there is upside there. I also do like JP Morgan this year in 2022. I think JP Morgan makes new all-time highs in 2022. And I think very soon the stock is around $180 a share. All right. So I'm long JP Morgan. Guys, the chat room is now open. The chat room is now open for Jay Downing's Swing Trade Workshop. Again, all current members, all trial members, you all have access to this workshop. Jay Downing is in the chat room, is now open. He will begin in 10 minutes for that swing trading workshop, folks. There it is. There's the chat room. As you guys can see, it is now open. There it is. That is the True Trading Group chat room, folks. All right. You guys can start heading on in there. Start heading on into the workshop. on swing trading with an emphasis of working a full-time job. All right. So you guys can head on over there. Who do I still have on the live stream that's with me right now, folks? Who do I have that is not a member still? If you're not a member, you guys are still here. Do me a favor. Type the letters TTG in chat right now. Type TTG if you are not a member of True Trading Group. Low Pointer, Juan B, Taco, Jalisco, Angelique, Lucas Ford. Good, guys. Low Lives. Cool. All right, guys, listen, for those of you that are typing TTG, let me just show you real quick the platform itself. So for those that are still interested, if you guys want to take advantage of the double your money back guarantee, where you literally have nothing to lose, everything to gain. If you fail, you're going to double your investment. If you succeed, you're going to become a consistently profitable trader. That's a win-win for you. So if you guys want to take advantage of that before that deal goes away, that deal is good until Monday at midnight. Let me show you the platform, though, so you see everything that's included, because when you join TTG, you're getting access to everything that we have, starting with our chat room, which you just saw. Okay, this is where myself and the 8 other professional traders that are in True Trading Group, this is where we share our screen with you. We are live on the microphone. We're calling out our trades in advance of making them. I will tell you guys exactly what I'm doing before I even do it on the microphone, so you guys can follow along with my trades easily if you would like to, as well as all the other moderators. We're with you from pre-market till after hours. Okay, so we're not just there for 2 hours and then we're gone. You're left to fend for yourself. You're going to be getting at least a minimum 10 easy to follow actionable real-time trade alerts per week from a community of traders sporting a collective over 80% win rate. We're fully transparent. We track all of our buys and sells inside of True Trading Group, so you guys can see for yourself how you'd be doing if you were following along with all of our alerts. You get those 2 small private study groups as a member. This is going to be a chance for you to get individual attention from a TTG Pro trader to ask questions and go over lessons and topics that you are struggling with. You then have the Benzinga Pro live newsfeed. This is a live breaking up to the second news alert service directly inside of our chat room. Okay. You will get news as soon as it crosses the wire, no more delay. Then you're going to get TradingView's premium charting software. It's one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders. You're going to get the Trade Ideas scanner, which is this artificial intelligence, cloud-based market analysis platform, streams live within True Trading Group on a daily basis. This will make sure you're always focused on the hottest stocks during the day. You also have our simulator, which will let you trade stocks and options with fake money with real-time data. So no matter what your experience level, I want to make sure you guys have an opportunity to practice before you start risking your hard-earned money. This is the same simulator that's used across the country in different universities like Cal State University, Fullerton, University of Wisconsin, Whitewater, Berkeley Haas, and also Illinois Tech. You're going to get our own proprietary scanner. I mentioned that earlier. It's the same functionality as FinViz Elite, but you can also scan for crypto as well. Then you've got the real-time dark pool data with options flow and unusual options activity. All right, that's a game changer. This is something that only used to be available to professional traders, not anymore. Now it's the fingertips of my TTG family. Then you've got the full trading performance journal. This is going to track your stock, option, and crypto trades. This will show you what you guys are doing wrong. You're going to get real statistics and data on your trading to see what you are doing wrong. Then you've got your social sentiment scanner. This scours stock tweets, Reddit, and Twitter and tells you what stocks are being mentioned the most. That can help you stay ahead of the crowd. Then you have our stock profile tool. This is an amazing tool because you can actually download unlimited PDF reports on any stock you want that gives you all the analyst ratings for that stock. So before you buy a stock, you can actually check to see how many analysts agree with you and have a buy rating on that stock. You're going to get our watch list and our game plan every day. You're going to know exactly what stocks the TTG traders are looking at, and most importantly, how we plan on trading them. You have all of our courses now. There's no upsells for courses. There's no pro or VIP courses that cost more money. This is a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned when I worked at the fund. Beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, you name it. It's all in text and video, whatever's easier for you to learn. Then on top of that, there's a video library that has over 200 hours of additional educational video content. that have different topics like how to grow a small account, how to trade while working a full-time job, how to resist FOMO. Jay Downing is about to do a workshop for all TTG members and all trial members literally in 5 minutes about swing trading and how to swing trade while working a full-time job. You'll be able to attend all those workshops live, like you can the one that we're about to start in 5 minutes, okay, as a member. And the premium blog you have access to, where you're going to get, market commentary, tips, insight, trade ideas. And of course, anything that we put new on the platform, you get included. You don't pay extra for anything that we put on the platform that is new. All right, folks, we're also 5-star rated. I welcome and invite you all to go read the reviews. 1,400 people have taken time out of their day to leave us a review on Trustpilot. Go read them. Go read the good, the bad, the ugly. Read them all. And then you guys decide for yourself. There's no better review than one from your peers. Go read some of those reviews, folks. All right. So don't forget, go to ttgoffer.com. You're going to enter the code TTG121. You're going to get the 42% discount, the free laptop, the 2 small private study groups, and a double your money back guarantee. I will make myself very clear so there is no confusion. I am dead serious when I say this to you. It is on the website as well to confirm what I'm saying to you now. If you go through all of our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend one study group, and do not make your membership fee back at least once, we will give you double your money back. You'll pay $12.72. We'll give you back $25.44. That is how confident I am in our ability to help you succeed. That is what matters. Results matter. Your results matter. Your success matters, not anybody else's. If our program fails you, you're going to walk away with a 100% return on your money. And I have no problem offering that to you because I see the results that our members are having. We have only had to refund 1.78% of our member base since 2017. We have never denied a single person of that refund that did those 3 things and still never made their membership fee back. You have literally nothing to lose and everything to gain. This will not stand forever. This offer is only available until Monday at midnight for the double your money back guarantee. If you guys want that free laptop, there's only, I think, 10 of them left. So you better hop on them. ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. Otherwise, you guys can join the trial. Go to ttgthree.com and join us for the trial. And then go ahead and head on over, guys, now in the next 2 minutes. Jay Downing is going to be starting inside of the TTG main chat room, a live 2-hour workshop on swing trading. Thanks for joining me tonight, folks. Congratulations, my TTG fam. Monster day today. Congratulations, all of you that killed it. I love to see it. Let's see if we get some more tomorrow. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Smash the like button. And, of course, turn on your notifications so you guys never miss out on any of these lives. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Later, gang.